Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Engineer Sook. Today we're going to discuss the most critical part of your any job application that you do, that's resume. Do you guys know that on an average a hiring manager only spends 15 seconds on your resume review? I have broken down the resume into three major areas for ease of understanding. First is the resume style, second is quantifying your achievements, and third is the transferable skills. And we will discuss each of those categories in detail now. We're going to discuss the first category, that is the resume style. I like to use the combination style of resume. It combines the part of functional and chronological resume types. I highly recommend this style for beginner and mid-level experienced professionals. This resume style captures experience and your qualifications very nicely. Next is you should always capture following things in your resume: your name and address, second is work experience, third is education qualification, and fourth is any certifications or skills that you want to highlight in your resume. Next we're going to discuss quantifying your achievements. Write 2 to 3 key accomplishments in resume and incorporate measurable outcomes such as numbers or percentages. Focus on explaining your work experience related to the job description. Write your 4 to 5 strengths according to the job description. Don't go overboard and write 10 or 12 strengths. Just keep it simple and to the point. Last area we want to touch is the transferable skills. List the transferable skills that can be translated into the job you're applying to from your past experience. Highlight the most important skill required as per the job description. For instance, if you are applying for a welding engineer position, prioritize highlighting your welding related skills and experience. Here's a tip for you. Capture accomplishments, not responsibilities in your working environment. No matter how small those accomplishments, do capture those in your resume. Most of people try to just list their responsibilities in the job. That's not what a resume is. You should capture your accomplishments that you have done in that job. Now I will provide a resume checklist that you can use to verify that you have covered all the things that you need to cover in your resume. So first comes the use of action verbs. So make sure you use the action verbs while writing your resume. All your sentences in your resume should start with an action verb. There are various websites or various places where you can search for those. I can also provide a link where you can find those action verbs that you can use in your resume. Second is proofread multiple times and get your friends or family to read and provide feedback on how they feel, specifically if they are from a different working field than you. So try to get that feedback and incorporate that feedback into your resume. That will give you a new perspective and will help you align your resume to the jobs that you're applying to. Third comes, don't forget to capture your volunteer work in the resume. Volunteer work plays a very important part in your life, and you should make sure you capture that volunteer work in your resume, and it also tells a part of your personality when the hiring manager sees that. Next comes having a summary section in the top of your resume. It's basically like a summary or an objective statement, 2 to 3 lines that you should put on top of your resume. It gives a summarized glimpse of your work experience and of your abilities. Lastly, do you know that on an average a manager only spends 15 seconds on your resume for first review until they find it interesting and mark it for second review. So keep that in mind always while writing your resume. Thanks for watching my video. Stay tuned for more content regarding engineering and for job applications. Until next time, happy engineering.